No one likes to quote an old item and call it new. This is what most people might say when they hear about the new iPhone SE. But we are not here to judge if Apple did the right thing by launching a new iPhone in an old-fashioned body. We finally have the iPhone SE on our hands, the affordable, the cheapest iPhone right now, and we have been using it for a few days. And let's just say it's an explosive on a small package. It's just that fast. So let's hear it, some of the pros and cons of the iPhone SE. One might think phones are the things of the past, but we have forgotten how comfortable it is to have a phone you can use with one hand. It is just insane how comfortable it is when you are able to single-handedly use the device and not search for a giant pocket to put your phone for once. If you have used the iPhone 5s previously, you'll find yourself right at home. With giant phones lying around, you might have thought how big could these phones get. If you have been looking around for a phone which is compact yet powerful, this is the phone for you. You might think performance must be an issue on a midget phone like this, but make no mistake, the iPhone SE sports the same internals as the iPhone 6s, so it's no less powerful than the 6s. The new A9 dual-core chipset is one heck of a beast when it comes to performance, and couple that with 2GB of RAM, it can easily play high-end games, do a shitload of multitasking, or simply take it for app opening. There is no lag. The iPhone SE features the same camera and lens of the iPhone 6s, but lacks the optical image stabilization. Like the 6s, the camera is pretty fast and produces very sharp and natural images during the daylight, but it is in the low light where the camera suffers. With no OIS and small aperture, images in low light are grainy and lose plenty of details. Also, it is the smallest phone that can shoot 4K right now. The design is not the only thing that is imported from the older 5s. The iPhone SE lacks the blazingly fast fingerprint sensor you find on the 6s. Instead, it features the same old Touch ID from the iPhone 5s. But nonetheless, Apple Pay feature is baked into the iPhone SE, and even with the older Touch ID, you can pay for stuff and add extra layer of security, though slower, to your phone. The 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera on the iPhone SE is a major letdown. Rear featuring the 6s camera module, we expected the same on the front, but maybe for price-cutting reasons, it's not the same story here. On bright daylight, you can take decent selfies for social media uploads, but on low light, it performs really poor despite featuring the Retina flash. Talking about the storage, the 16GB storage option on the iPhone has been the biggest letdown. Talking exclusively about Nepal, the phone is priced at Rs 58,000 for 16GB model, and you're stuck with that. For the price, it is the cheapest iPhone yet, but if you look at the saturated smartphone market, you can find better alternatives to this phone. Overall, iPhone SE being the cheapest iPhone yet has its own pros and cons. This phone is for those people looking for a small yet powerful device with good aesthetics, powerful processor, and an amazing rear camera. It is the best compact phone out there. Also, if you have been wanting to buy an iPhone for a while, this cheaper version will definitely won't let you down.
Get the fastest speeds on 100% fiber. Vianet, the best thing that happened to internet in Nepal.